All right, everybody, welcome back. Raise your gauge. I'm going to show you the correct way to check your tire pressure on your tires, i.e. either using an air gauge or a sledgehammer. Very important that you pay attention to this video because this is a critical item on your truck that needs to be properly done and properly cared for, no matter what you do. These items right here are a matter of life and death. If you do this wrong, you can seriously get hurt when messing with one of these tires. So if you're not comfortable with a sledgehammer, get yourself an air gauge. Find the nozzle, pull it onto the nozzle. This part back here will spit out and tell you how much air you have in your tires. Now, if you don't want to do this and you want to spend $5 at Love's to have them check your air pressure for you, they have no problems doing it. Go to any Love's and you can get tire pads done for $5 for the truck. Now, if you want to include the trailer in that, it's $10 for truck and trailer at the Love's. I'm sure any mechanic at TA or something like that, if you just ask them, hey, can you help me check the air pressure? I'm pretty sure they'll have no problem helping you out. They may charge you, they may not. It's up to them. I can't tell you what they will or will not do. But nonetheless, you should know how to check air pressure in your tires. But if you are comfortable using a sledgehammer on these tires, one very important thing to do, check the material on this sledgehammer and make sure you don't have any damage on that sledgehammer. When you hit the tire, it doesn't go through the tire and puncture it and pop your tire. Under no circumstances, and I'm saying this with the utmost respect, under no circumstances are you to take this sledgehammer and tap the outside of this part of the tire. The outside part of the tire is pretty much the weakest link on your tire. If you have any damage whatsoever on this hammer and it punctures this, if you don't believe me, Google blown drive tires on a semi and see what happens when these things blow. It's nothing pretty. That's why when they're in the shop, they put these tires in a tire cradle, because if they ever forget about the tire and it overinflates and it blows, the tire will potentially stay inside that cradle. That's why a lot of times the mechanics, when you pull into these shops, they do not want you in that shop. That is a big safety concern with tires. These things right here can take your life. Very serious. When you're using one of these, always hit the middle of the tread, the top of the tread up here. Never, ever the side of the walls. There's a bunch of belts in there. You could possibly break those belts in there. It's possibly a $400 to $500 mistake you just did. If you pop a belt inside there, guess what? You got to get a new tire for your truck. Especially on your steers. Steers are a whole different ball game than your drives. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to give you a little bit of advice from a professional truck driver on what I do and what my concerns are. Hang on one second. I'm going to show you one other thing that I have. I'm going to pause the video right quick because I got to find this other little object I need to show y'all. So I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video right quick and get everything reset. But I talked about this tool right here. It's the Lug Nut Cover Removal. I want to talk about this a little bit more and show y'all how it actually works if y'all don't know how it works. A lot of times when you go to the shop and you get a new tire replaced, they ask you for these little tools. Now they do have them, but why not hand them your own, because you know this thing is safe for your lug nut covers. A lot of times these things right here are hard plastic or soft plastic, so you take this little gadget right here and it safely removes that lug nut cover. Without any damage to your lug nut cover, because these things right here could be $2 to $3 a piece, $2 to $3 a piece, maybe $5 to $7, maybe $10 a piece, depending on what you get, what style of lug nut cover that you get. Depending on what style of lug nut cover that you get, but simple to put back on. You just slide it right back into that hole and thread it back on there. Sometimes it can be easy, sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, but take your time with it. Don't try to shove it on there and force it to go on there, because you could potentially damage that lug nut cover. You gotta find a replacement for it. Torque it down really good. That way it's good and sturdy back on there. No problems. Again, you can find these at any like big truck stop. Iowa 80, Joplin 44. They got one off I-95. They got one on I-70. I'm pretty sure you can order them off Amazon like that, or just Google it. I mean, can't go wrong with these things. But for one professional truck driver to another, I enjoy doing these videos for you guys. One other tool that I could not find, is probably in the driver's door, is a tread depth gauge. Make sure you are checking the tread depths on these tires, especially on your drives. Learn the specs from your particular company, what they require, and what state laws they have on steers and drives and trailer tires. I know your steers are the most strenuous laws out there for you, but nonetheless, if you have any questions or concerns and you want me to go over a little bit more of anything, leave it down in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'd like to grow the channel up over 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. More subscribers I get, more the YouTube will start pushing my videos out there for you. And to turn that bell on all notifications. That way it keeps you notified for when I upload videos or I have live streams. But nonetheless, I hope y'all have a great weekend, safe weekend. And remember, y'all keep those wheels spinning and your beavers grinning, and the Raging Cajun will catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend. Peace out.